Hello and welcome to a not so awesome review. And today we're looking at the Red Hood and the Outlaws Rebirth issue. It has a number 1 on there. I don't know why. I honestly think that there's going to probably be a Rebirth issue number 2, like in a year or something. For some reason, I just have this feeling whenever that storyline gets further in. But anyways, Red Hood and the Outlaws. It was probably one of not just the best books of the week, probably one of the best Rebirth issues all around. It gave us a backstory on Jason Todd, which I think is really good. We get to see him from the moment Batman meets him to the moment he becomes Robin. And obviously the part in Death of the Family. But yeah, it's really good. We got to see, like, he was basically narrating more or less his story from where he goes from, like, meeting Batman to that to the Death of the Family issue. Death in the Family issue. Words. But yeah, all that was good to see. I actually really liked it. The art in it was pretty darn good. It was actually really good. And the story premise, like the actual main story that Red Hood is doing in it, at first, I mean, you kind of see that it's a little bit more than what is being led to believe when he's confronting the mayor and Batman's kind of there, like, wanting to see what's going on and stuff. And we find out more or less later what's going on. And it's just really cool to see a different, not different, but I don't know, this is probably one of my favorite versions of Jason Todd so far from this issue. I did read the last Red Hood and the Outlaw series a little bit. I didn't read that much of it, and I did like it. I just didn't like it enough to keep getting it. I haven't gotten any of the trades of it yet, and I don't know. I just really like it. I feel like his character development overall is one of the more interesting ones, from being Robin to being Red Hood, the villain, to being kind of like a mix between good and bad, and where we are right now. And it's good. It's a really good story, and I really do like it. Jason Todd's one of my favorite Robins. We get to see him in the Robin suit, and I like that Robin suit where the mask is like a red color instead of the regular green. And yeah, there's really not much to say without spoiling it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do a spoiler alert this week, and I know I missed the last two. They're recorded. I don't know if I'm going to upload them, but yeah, I definitely recommend it. I mean, you can start from here and not really need to know much about the character, aside from maybe like what you've already know, or maybe you watched Under the Red Hood and you're kind of like, I want to read something Red Hood related. I would definitely recommend getting the Under the Red Hood story arc, and Death in the Family, and I wanna. It's hard to say which series. I forgot the name of it. There is a trade that has his introduction as Jason Todd to Batman. I don't know if it's canon with the last thing, but it doesn't really matter if you think about it. Yeah, you can read it from here. It goes over his history. Anybody new will get everything they need to know from him. Now, the last Red Hood in the Outlaw series had Starfire, and it had Arsenal, I believe, who is now in Teen Titans and looks slightly different with tattoos and stuff. I don't think Arsenal in the last series had tattoos. Assuming it is Arsenal, I'm pretty sure it was him. They're not here. I don't know if they're going to be there. I don't know if he's going to get his own team. I mean, it's still called Red Hood and the Outlaws. We didn't see any of these outlaws unless it's taking on a different meaning. But I think it's good. It looks like it's going to be set in Gotham, which is really good. I actually like the idea of him being in one place and kind of interacting with other Bat characters, because aside from like crossovers and stuff, I don't think he did that much. It was mostly like a traveling series with the last one, and to see him in one place, it's good. I like where it's going. I do recommend it. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 because it does a great job with his origin. It does a great job with just setting up this story arc with him. The art was really good. All around was a really good job. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, like button, comment down below, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.